Brickmaniacs, it's that time of the month once again. It is BKM Vault Week. We are going to have our drop come Thursday, which is tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. We've got another collection here. If you are familiar with the BKM Vault, I'm sure you're sick and tired of me going through this little spiel. But if you're unfamiliar with the BKM Vault, let me tell you a little bit about it. It is basically a monthly drop of untold variety on brickmania.com. Specifically, it focuses on display models that return from our retail stores, but there is also collections of figures, and then every once in a while, some kits in the box as well. We do our best to not only include the store signage, but stickers, instructions, and all that kind of stuff when available. The kits are shipped built, but don't normally arrive completely built as well. So that's one of the reasons we make sure that the instructions are there. So that happens every the final Thursday of every month at 8 a.m. Like our normal drops. You get an email with the links included in there. So as long as you're subscribed to our newsletter, you will get a copy of that sent to your inbox. Now let's get to the part that everybody actually wants, and that's to do a nice slow pan of exactly what is included in this month's vault. So as you can see, probably from the wide shot we had earlier, there's quite a few massive builds, but there's some smaller stuff going on here as well. Some discontinued micro brick battle artillery, just some unique smaller vehicles also included with this. I love seeing the different colorations of the camo and stuff, and some of the more unique kits pop out amongst the dark bluish gray. We got a Sherpa here. This is the military one. This comes with, I'm not going to actually move it. Maybe you can kind of see it, camera guy under there. But there's a sweet little poster included. I'll see if I can move it. We'll see. That's why I was being careful. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Some sweet little artwork included there. Could make a cool display out of that. Very limited run on that kit as well, I want to say. Mostly due to the size. But you get your hands on that. Starfighter. Nice little build there as well. Look at this. This is the Mekong battleship, I want to say, is the name of this. Got a full crew here. Tons of minifigs. Nice little fabric flag. Plenty of posts for everybody. It's basically a playset. Nice little waterline model. And you could get the Huey to go right along with it. I don't know if those two would necessarily work together, but I'd assume so. James Webb Space Telescope. That's a nice, unique kit. Cool to see the telescope part actually all displayed. Cool studs. This is one of my favorite Shermans that we've done. Super unique camo and an awesome, awesome story behind the tank itself. Fury. Everybody loves Fury. If you go to Tank Fest in June, you'll see just how much everybody loves Fury. As soon as that thing comes out, there's not an empty seat in the stadium. MP Motorcycle. This is a cool, unique little kit. Befell's Panther. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing either one of those incorrectly. 50-50 shot. Look at the printing on that. I wish Slam was here. He'd tell me how much he loved laying it out, I'm sure. A couple of these here, that's pretty cool. Dagger and Mirage. Look how great they look next to each other. Let that be an incentive. Oh, and Big Chungus. Big Chungus up here, that's pretty sweet. That was a popular kit for a while. We even got in touch with some of the operators. They were psyched to see it come to reality. This is George Hicks, Jolly Green Giant. We've seen at least one, if not two of those in the vault already, so I would imagine that is probably going to be done very soon here. These are some unique kits up here. This is a I think this is a Mary Wilson build, loaded with Slam printing. Look at this on the back here. That's pretty cool. And unlike most of these kits, you actually get a little preview of which rando you get. Which is cool to see. Some blue hair. Yeah, and then Secret Service. This, I want to say, was actually tagged as a limited edition, which would make sense why we're seeing it here now. Minifigs included. That looks awesome. Some World War I, some World War II, all sprinkled in here throughout. And an M50. All in all, pretty solid haul for a month, I'd say. And again, if you don't normally watch these videos, this is not above normal. This is usually what we're doing. Let's get to some of the figures too. Now, we've been just recently adding printed elements that have come off various kits, so they've never been available standalone. So that's kind of a new initiative for the vault. But we kind of figure, you know, why not? People want to get them and we'll use them for their mocks, and touch up their other Brickmania kits, let's absolutely let them do that. And then it's kind of the same premise with the figures, where most of these have only ever previously been included in the kits that were produced, and they're just kind of leftovers from our UV department. Now, they're not misprints at all. They're still fully functional figures from the kits, and as you can see from what I got laid out here, this isn't even half of what's going to be going online tomorrow. So there's going to be a lot of figures hitting the web as well. And the cool part about it is that, you know, you get a chance to get some exclusive figures that you wouldn't have been able to unless you had the kit. The drawback is that we usually put up all the figures we have, and so like you can see here in this case, there's only 2 of them. And so, you know, depending on how fast they go, that could be pretty fast. And in a couple of cases, we've only had 1 go up as well. So if you see something you like when you're checking out that webpage tomorrow morning, yeah, look at that. There's one. See, 1 guy. Go ahead and get on that as quick as you can, because it's definitely not going to stick around long. So again, final Thursday of every month, that's the BKM Vault drop. There's a category on the website. Otherwise, if you're signed up for our newsletter, you will get the link sent right to your inbox. And then pay attention to social media, because we do these every month just to give everybody a preview of exactly what is hitting the web. All right, I'll be done talking now. Go ahead and get to the Vault stuff, and thanks for watching.